Either we or someone we know has more than likely been affected by bullying. Some see it as a serious problem in today's schools. Some schools have implemented an anti-bullying program. You may wonder, what is the purpose of these anti-bullying programs? How can they help children, and do they really make a difference? I had come across bullying while I was in school. Often I did not do anything to help stop it or to make it better. I think having an anti-bullying program may have helped with that problem. Whether someone is being a bully or a person is being bullied, it is a problem. The people being bullied want it to stop, and anti-bullying programs in schools may be able to help that problem. I would like to share some facts on why schools should offer anti-bullying programs. We'll cover different subjects such as the statistics for being bullied in school, the impact bullying has on children, key elements of the programs, and how they are helping children in the schools which they are already implemented. First, let's look at some statistics that involve bullying in school. Bullying is something that happens everywhere, and with anti-bullying programs, hopefully the percentages will come down. According to www.stopbullying.gov, just in the United States, 70.6% of young people say that they have seen bullying in their schools. 28% of students in grades 6 through 12 experience bullying, and 20% of students in grades 9 through 12 experience bullying. Cyberbullying, on the other hand, seems to not happen as often, but is still part of the problem. 9% of students in grades 6 through 12 experience cyberbullying, and 15% of high school students, grades 9 through 12, were electronically bullied in the past year. Next, let's look at how bullying affects students. Bullying has an impact on everyone involved. It affects people in different ways. The person being bullied, they are more likely to become depressed. They often feel disconnected from school, they lack quality friendship, display high levels of emotion, have low self-esteem, they sometimes have nightmares, they feel wary or suspicious of others, they suffer from loneliness, and they may have an increased risk for substance abuse. The bully may feel disconnected from school, and they most likely dislike school. They get into fights, and they may vandalize property and leave school early. Recent Victorian research has shown that bullying perpetration in year 10 is associated with an increased likelihood of theft, violent behavior, and binge drinking. www.education.vic.gov says bullying even impacts bystanders. The bystanders can be reluctant to attend school, they feel fearful, and sometimes it increases mental health issues. There are a few key elements to anti-bullying programs. According to the Campbell collaboration, some of these key elements are parents and the duration and intensity of the program. Sharing information with parents is important. The information is often given in parent and teacher meetings at the school. Sometimes this isn't enough. The researchers recommend that future anti-bullying programs should focus beyond the school itself, and the focus should also be directed at the parents. The duration and the intensity of the programs is also very important. Results of analysis show that a good program is intensive and long-lasting. The duration and intensity of training teachers to deal with bullying are directly linked to the decrease in bullying of victimization. The same applies for the children. The duration and intensity of the program for children are positively related to the reduction of bullying and victimization. Anti-bullying programs have been proven to help in the schools they are implemented in now. Let's look at how they have helped. Anti-bullying programs may not fix the problems completely, but they help more than doing nothing at all. The Campbell collaboration stated that the systematic review concludes that school-based anti-bullying programs are generally effective in reducing victimization. On average, bullying has decreased by 20 to 23%, and victimization has decreased by 17 to 20%. www.universityofcalifornia.edu says that anti-bullying programs in Finland have dramatically helped. A study shows that more than 7,000 students in 77 elementary schools found that one program greatly benefited the health of 6th graders who experienced bullying. It significantly improved their self-esteem and reduced their depression. Jana Jovinen says, "Our findings are the first to show that the most tormented children, those facing bullying several times a week, can be helped by teaching bystanders to be more supportive." This is a flyer that could help advertise anti-bullying programs and invite people to come and see what they are about. During my speech, I have talked about anti-bullying programs, what they can do, and the good that they are already doing in schools where they take place. We have looked at the percentages of bullying, how it affects students, a few key components of anti-bullying programs, and how they are helping students in schools where they are already implemented. Looking back at our question in the beginning on whether they work or not, they do, and it has been proven. Many researchers have conducted many studies, not just in the U.S., but like my speech says, also in Finland, and it proves the anti-bullying program works. www.apa.org defines bullying as a form of aggressive behavior in which someone intentionally and repeatedly causes another person injury or harm and discomfort. Now, in anti-bullying programs, we can try to bring this harsh form of contact to stop.